It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. I missed you so much, and now you're here, and I want to give you a big bowl of comfort. I really do. Looking for an easy meal solution that will last all week? Well, experience the heartwarming comfort of a true South African dish that captures the essence of wholesome, slow-cooked beef bones. That's right, I said it. Blended with vibrant vegetables and the flavors that come through there. Served with the South African staple, samp and beans. We've got Zandile Fincha, who is here, product developer from Woolworths, and here to ensure that we have a make-it-stretch soup that you're going to need for the ages, a delicious, and I need to say this proper, Sopho ya Stampo le Masapo. Did I say it right, Zandile?
Close.
You see, this is fantastic, and that's why I'm excited about this. But first and foremost, I just want to... There's something about you today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the eye makeup. Maybe there is something. I don't know what it is. Just you look like you're celebrating today. I don't know why.
I'll let you in on a secret.
What's that?
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Zandile! How special is that? All right, celebrating their birthday on this show is the most amazing thing ever. So this is what we have to do. We have to do a make-it-stretch soup together. So Zandile, first and foremost, nostalgia. When I think of samp and beans, that's instant nostalgia, because that's what made it stretch. You know, when coming from a household where there's not a lot going around, what you need to do is, you know, these bones. I feel like these bones came from a packet of beef that was purchased. The meat was used for one thing, and the bones is used to flavor the other thing. And then you had to add the fillers, which would be the samp and beans, which became the delicious fillers that I love right now. What's nostalgia to you in this way?
So for me, precisely with this, like, it's like my grandmother in a bowl, right? So that's the nostalgia. This is what she'd make. And I think for time, I'm going to start warming this up while I talk
Okay,
to
please,
you.
please.
So we have the crunchy veg that we will start warming up.
Do you know what I love about this thing? I just have to say something about this. Is number one, what you did with it there is that you can just sort of allow this to be, this will disappear in the kitchen. And then suddenly it's like I've spent...
Master Chef.
I've spent
years
an
hour
doing this for you.
Cutting these just for you.
Thank you. And that's what...
and I think that's the beauty of Woolies, right?
Yeah, so
I get to be like a top chef
but
without doing all
already, I didn't even know how you did that now. This is great. I don't know if it's your glow, it's the Woolworths or your birthday. I don't know what it is, but this is how it goes. So when it comes to cooking, beef bones, we need to talk about this.
Yes.
I don't like, even though my surname is Wasty, I don't like to wasty anything. So tell me about why people need to take beef bones seriously.
So I was taught to eat nose to tail in my house. Nothing, like you said, nothing wasty.
No.
So beef bones are a great way to still get like the flavor. So that's why you roast them and you add like that tomato, you add your seasoning, and you get amazing meaty flavor without having to pay that much for the meat, right? So you're getting money, your money's worth. And I think what's amazing is these still have quite a bit of meat to them. So you're still getting that bit of protein, but it doesn't feel like you've missed anything.
I think that's the most beautiful thing about it. And I just believe that anybody who doesn't leave a bone clean, like the bone has never been anywhere else, right, but on display, it's a problem. I think you just really make the most of this deliciousness. So when it comes to make it stretch, I was mentioning that samp and beans were added so that you know that a bowl of soup, let's just say a normal soup, if you have a family of 5, you want to put that in there because what it does, it absorbs flavor, it adds body, but more importantly, it fills up a belly. And in South Africa, that is vitally important.
It is. And I will say, Woolies has made it easy, right? So samp and beans takes a bit. You have to soak it overnight, and then you have to make sure that in the morning you still cook it for quite a while. I work a long time during the day. I come home, I'm tired. I don't have that time. So for me, getting all these ingredients ready, and I mean, you can see it's a very easy, simple soup.
I just saw you take the samp and beans, right? It came from a can. I'm just saying. But now what we need to do, I told you, let's not do a rookie move here.
Oh, hide it, hide it, hide it.
Yes, so fantastic. Look at that. So you've really processed the samp and beans so well. You soaked it, you steeped it in flavor, and now we get a chance to enjoy it. This is great. Love it.
And
look at that.
I love the fact that you get all the colors, so that soup gives you bright colors to your soup. That Stamp gives you amazing fillers, like you mentioned.
Yes.
You get the beans, so that adds to that protein as well. And I would not honor my grandmother if I didn't have brown onion thickener in the soup.
Isn't that the hack for all of our...
It is the
I feel
hack
like
for
just
everything.
any... The ancestors, they said, this is the hack.
This is the secret.
If you have that, this is what you do. Because once again, just hide it. You get body. And what does body do? If you put that onto a plate already, if you're going to add it to a bowl, I think psychologically you're like, this is going to be a filling, hearty meal that I'm going to enjoy. And I think that's why it's so beautiful to do that. And if you just add that, remember, as that cooks down, that's also going to thicken that particular soup. So that's going to break down beautifully. You're going to leave it there for a while. The beef bones, they're also going to have those flavors permeating into that beautiful soup. You've got the samp that's going to absorb all the flavor, the beans that's going to add more body, and then you've got all of the legwork that's been created by Woolworths in creating that country vegetable soup, which is absolutely beautiful, almost like your grandparents used to make.
Yeah.
I love it.
Comes, you know, that.
Oh, yes, that's what we did earlier.
That's what we did earlier. And if you bring the bowl, I can like scoop up.
I think
some for
let's
you so
do
you
some
can...
presentation here, please, because I'm big in presentation.
Okay.
You know, do you want to do a ladle?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go. And this is what what I love. This is the real reason why you stand by the stove and you wait. You have your arms crossed and you're waiting. You're just like, please.
You're on the big bone.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you, Zandile.
Okay.
Oh, this is
So
what
I'm gonna like be very generous with
this
this
is why
portion.
I love Sopho, Stampo, Masapo.
And then
thank you.
The Woolies way.
More.
My grandmother didn't have this one. This is my part.
This is my favorite. Can I just say that I put it like it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
The spoon is like thick.
It's
but we
everywhere.
can make
You know
it
what?
work.
Hack.
Hack.
That's the one. I was going to tell you. That was that because it happens to me all the time. I get a tablespoon. And what you're doing is, and I'm a big fan of soups. We need to build and add. So some of the soups, I'll even grate some, Parmesan and Reggiano on top of that as well.
You fancy.
I am a bit bougie with my soups every now. It's called, bougie soup. It's next recipe on your Feel Good Breakfast Show with Zandile.
Okay.
And look at that.
So that's for you to taste, and then you can let me know how the soup that took 3 days to make.
Thank you so much. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you, and I'm going to say I'm tasting this on your birthday, which is this. It's only for you. Okay, I need to actually grab some of the. So you see, I want to get the perfect bite over there. Mm-hmm. Ask me what I'm tasting.
What are you tasting?
Heritage.
Heritage.
I'm tasting heritage. I'm tasting heritage, okay? But also, samp. Texturally beautiful because it absorbed the flavor. The beans, once again, I'm looking at texture and a bit of protein, so my macros are coming into this one as well, which is beautiful. Then, the overall overarching flavor is this incredible, I'm going to call it a version of umami from the beef bones that are it's permeated into the soup, which has created such a great body. And then what you've done is you've added some of this amazing onion chili crunch. So suddenly I've got a bit of heat that makes me want to go back in for more.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I feel warm inside. I feel like I want to share this with family. I want to have a birthday celebration using this as the cake. I would put a candle in here.
I would too.
For you.
I would totally do that if we had a candlelight.
This is great. Well, I just want to say thank you for joining us on your birthday. It's been a real pleasure. And I'm going to keep this. This is breakfast now. If you would love Zandile's Sopho, Stampo, Masapo recipe, go to woolworths.co.za. You can go in-store, you can go online, you can go on the app and make your favorite soup today. Take a picture of it and send it to us on 063 408 8863. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday.